Hello everyone, thank you for clicking this video. How's your week going so far? Well, mine is pretty good. Today, I will narrate this video in English because I just feel like I wanted to ease my mind talking about this topic. Actually, I also struggle a lot talking about this story in Japanese, and that is the actual reason. So yeah, let me tell you a story about grieving. To me, these past 2 months are the heaviest. I have to overcome a sudden change in my life. Of course, it was shocking and devastating. I couldn't think but feeling less about myself. I was thinking what was wrong the whole time. Simply denying the fact that it's no longer the same, that something has totally changed. I tried to be vulnerable, put my self-worth in the lowest so I could bring back the things that I used to have. But I failed my attempt. I cried, I got ill, I feel numb, and I feel miserable. Until I decide to let it be, letting it change and letting it go. And what do I do now? Obviously, organize my feelings, stand on my feet, cheering myself up, and accepting this fate. I try to channel my emotions and learn the best way to cope from stress. I feel better somehow. It seems like I already completed 5 stages of grief, right? But you know what? That feeling of sadness remains, and it's still there. In some points on my random activity, I feel sad still. Why? I'm wondering too. What comes after these stages of grief? I guess after I've been through the stages, I will finally accept it and move on. But I just know another fact, that grief doesn't end, but instead becomes integrated to our life. I put my mind together, looking for a specific answer to what I actually experience. Until I heard one analogy about the ball in a box that Dr. Andreas Kurniawan has explained. You can imagine that there are a button that reacts as a pain and a bouncing ball inside of a small box. Whenever the ball is hitting the button, it gives you sadness. At first, when the grief is new, the ball will constantly hitting the button, and of course we will feel sadness over and over. It's so normal if all of a sudden you feel blue out of nowhere. Like, for example, I even experienced it in my hectic working hour. It's real. When you're working, studying, eating, or walking, mind keeps remind you to some certain memories. You just have to understand that the sadness is there. As the time goes by, we can try to expand the box by finding enjoyment through new experiences and getting another excitement in life. It is called growing around grief. As far as I could understand the situation that makes me really sad, well, sadness is a part of life too. You may heard life full with ups and downs quite a lot, and you actually understand. But when life goes down, you couldn't deny the frustration. It's inevitable and normal, as in human nature. However, it's all about the process of dealing and accepting our unlucky situations, maintaining emotions so grief wouldn't take over your life and resulting as an alibi to stay back and do completely nothing. So yeah, now while I'm sad, I will still hustling in my job, learning languages, going outside, talk to people, taking care of myself, and do many more productivity. Well, I do understand that our way to deal with grief is diverse, so I would like to hear your best way to cope. Please leave out in the comment section. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope this video gives you a little insight on how to process grief. Well, I'll see you next time and see you on my next videos. Bye.